Hey folks, and welcome to this premium analysis of Palantir Technologies. Okay, this is a very interesting chart, and the reason I like this is because we have the origin of a big move. I'm just going to take the big swings, and now we've moved back to the beginning of that, and so I think that we can expect to see a pretty big rally from here. I know the company's been around longer than this because a good friend of mine works for Palantir as a front facing or a front whatever engineer, and he's been there for many years actually, and so I mean this is very interesting that we're right back here where we started. Okay, so if we just focus on this little price nodule for 1 second, let's get out all the noise. See, notice here, maybe if we go on the 4-hour chart we can see the details. These are the exact patterns that we like to see. Okay, so let's zoom out so we can get all the nitty-gritty right here. That didn't give us too much more clarity, but a little bit. Okay, so we had a child here. We've got something up here. Okay, this was tested by this. This removed this, and this is the slingshot. It was pulled back to here, and this is where price left from. So keeping that in mind, maybe if I can put a line on the chart, boom, we would expect price to come back to this, because where is that? There we are. Okay, so you'd expect price to come back to here because this area of demand removed this supply, and this is where the slingshot was pulled back that removed this high and likely some other supply over here. So this is a very beautiful area. This is at 980, so we would expect price to come back to roughly this price point in the future. It probably does. I think it even did it go through it? Okay, gap down into it, and then it opened overnight. Okay, and so now price is slowly wriggling north, and the reason I like this, actually, this is a very long pattern, is because we've come to this pretty important pattern, the origin of the slingshot, which is also at an area of demand that removed this child supply, and then this is the origin of this huge move. So I think that we're going to see prices for Palantir continue to rise. And so the next question is, where's price going to go to? We have a couple of things we can focus on. We have this right here. Actually, let's focus on this. We need the details here. Not so clear. Let's go to the 2-hour. Not a lot of help, but we have this upward sloping pattern. It goes like this. I'm not a big fan of those when they kind of move up and then they break away, targeting that lower end of that for entries. But this is essentially where price came to. Let's just draw that off quickly. You can see the bottom of this candle. That could be considered the slingshot. Tested once, and now price managed to go through it. So the origin of the move that went through it, well, that is this right here, the top of this candle here. Okay, so I think that we're probably going to have a little bit of difficulty moving price beyond this level for the time being, keeping in mind we have liquidity void just up here. Okay, so but this is pretty efficient trading as well. There's not a whole lot of imbalances here, especially not here. So this is a pretty liquid, balanced period of trading. So I think that price will easily move north. We have this, which is interesting. Okay, area just here, tested, gap lower. So we'll also likely have some problems getting in here. This could also be a short opportunity. Keep in mind that we're very, very low, so we'd be selling at low prices, relatively, comparatively low prices. But so somewhere up in here would be much more interesting. This area of demand, tested, that little green candle right there that sat on the edge of it. This could be a tremendous selling opportunity just here. Okay, good. Well, I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want this to get on too long. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you so much for watching.